Alright, so hopefully you've had some time to complete these 7 questions or statements here. And let me show you what I got, what I wrote, so that we can check our work. Alright? So for the first one, your blank is the way you think, feel, and act. Okay? So if I look that up in the dictionary, I would probably come up with the word personality. Okay, your personality is the way you think, feel, and act. Sulin likes thinking and finding answers. She is, I wrote down, intellectual. Intellectual. Number 3, Osman enjoys making things. He is, I wrote down, creative. Creative. Jenny loves painting and drawing. She wants to be an, so that helps me out big time. And the next word is going to have to be a vowel. So I chose artist. She wants to be an artist. Anne enjoys meeting people and doing things. She is, I wrote down, outgoing. Outgoing. Number 6, Jim's personality, blank, is intellectual. I wrote down Jim's personality type is intellectual. And then number 7, Albert likes talking to people and socializing. He is very friendly. Friendly. Okay? Now, of course, you could get, because friendly and outgoing are very similar, you could have said Anne enjoys meeting people and doing things. She is outgoing. Or she is friendly. Albert likes talking to people and socializing. He is very friendly, or he's very outgoing. Either one of those works there. Okay? So that's what I've got. Just know that you can swap these two. Friendly could be outgoing, and outgoing could be friendly. Alright. Hopefully you got those correct. If not, then let me know and we can talk about it. But let's move on to Lesson E. Lesson E for ESL Level 3. So for this, we're going to stay in our workbook and we're going to turn the page and work on page 14. Alright, so page 14. Complete the chart. So this is our writing section. So now it's number 1 is complete the chart. But before we can complete this chart, let's look at the words in our word bank here. We have some words and we have some phrases. So let's look at each one. First word is architect. Architect. Next word is creative. Creative. Next word is designer. Designer. Drawing. Drawing. The next one is a phrase, right? Finding answers. Finding answers. Then we have friendly. Friendly. Helpful. Helpful. Then we have a phrase, helping people. Helping people. We have outgoing. Outgoing. Reliable. Reliable. Scientist. Scientist. Then we have a phrase for a job description, social worker, talking, teacher, and then a three-word phrase, using social media. Okay? So now we can pronounce these words and phrases correctly. We might have to practice a little bit, but hopefully we can now say them correctly, pronounce them correctly. Let's look at our three columns here. The first column are jobs, so these would be the job descriptions, right? So the first one is done for us, architect, right? The middle row column here is personality adjectives, so this would be the personality traits, right? And this would be the adjectives that we would use to describe the jobs. And then activities, right? So activities would be more of the actions that these job holders have, right? Okay, so let's go through the first one, and I'll show you what I wrote. First one is architect, and personality adjective I put down creative. Activities I wrote down drawing. The next one was designer. Okay, I found designer. And for designer, I put down outgoing for personality adjectives and using social media. All right. The third one I got was scientist. So I came over here to scientist. Personality adjectives, I put down reliable. And then activities, I put down finding answers. Now these were a little harder, so I'm not sure if all of us are gonna have the same answers. I think they'll be very close. I think we just try to do the best that we can on these. All right. So the next one I have was social worker, right? So I came down to social worker, and I put down for personality adjectives, I put down helpful, and then activities I put down helping people, right? But it could have also been talking, it could have been finding answers. You know, it's a little gray here. So I think there's multiple answers. I wouldn't be mad if I got a different answer than you, or if you got a different answer than me. And then teacher is the last one. Personality adjectives, I put down friendly, and activities, I put down talking, right? But this could have also been helping people, right? So these are the answers that I came up with. And hopefully yours are somewhere close to these. You know, architect and designer, those are kind of close. Architect and scientist were close. Social worker and teacher were close. So I think if any of these answers changed places, I think it'd be okay. All right. So let's move on to section number 2. Section number 2, read the paragraph, then complete the award. Okay, so we're going to read this paragraph, and then we're going to fill out this award for Peter Jones. All right, apparently he did a good job, so he got an award. All right, so let's read. My friend Peter Jones is a social worker at the community center in our town. He is the winner of our town's Employee of the Month award. Peter is very friendly and outgoing. He enjoys meeting and helping people who come to the community center. He is also very hardworking. I think Peter has the right job for his personality type. Okay, so now let's go down here and let's fill out his award. Alright, so the first thing is done for us, his name, Peter Jones. Makes sense. Now I will share with you what I wrote in these, and hopefully we will sync up. Okay? Job. I wrote down social worker. He's a good, he's the social worker at the community center. Place of work, the community center. Personality, I wrote down very friendly, hardworking. Okay, so I put down very friendly / hardworking. And the likes, I put down meeting and helping people. Okay, so job, social worker. Place of work, community center. Personality, very friendly, hardworking. And likes, meeting and helping people. Okay, that's what I got. So hopefully we both match with those answers. So let's move on to page 15. Page 15. Read the chart, then complete the sentences. Alright, so let's read this chart first. Let's find out what kind of information we have to work with here. Name, Rosa Jamuka. Job, computer programmer. Place of work, home. Personality, reliable and intellectual. Careful and hardworking. Likes, using social media, finding answers to problems. Okay, so that makes sense. If I would have known this information, that would have helped me a couple of exercises ago, like number 1, where I had to complete the chart, because now I know that computer programmers use social media, right? And they also like finding answers to problems. That would have helped me. But we're going to move on. All right, so let's read. Let's take some time and read our sentences here and complete them using what we know from this chart. All right, so let's take some time, pause the video, and we'll come back and I'll show you what I put in mine. Okay, so let me share with you what I wrote. The first one is done for us. Rosa Jamuka has the right job for her personality. She's a computer programmer. Okay, so computer programmer. She works from home. Rosa is a very reliable and, I wrote down, intellectual person. Okay, she is also careful and hardworking. She loves using social media and enjoys finding answers to problems. Computer programming is a good job for her since it fits her personality. So those are the answers that I got. Hopefully we have the same. Okay, so let's move on to number 4. Read the profile. Write a paragraph about Romano's job and personality type. So let's find out more about Romano now, here in this picture. It says Romano Prieria, I guess that's right. I hope I didn't, I think I just chopped his name up. Romano P. blog profile. Age 33. Gender male. Job architect at New Designs Company. Place of work Raleigh, North Carolina. About me. Creative and helpful. Enjoy drawing. Like imagining things that are new and different. So let's take some time, pause the video, and go through Romano P's blog profile and answer and write down some personality type information here based on what we see here. Alright, so the first one is done for us. Romano P's job fits his personality. That's good. Alright, and how do we know that? Is because he's an architect and he is creative, right? And he enjoys drawing. Alright, so what else can you write about him here? Take some time and write it, and please share with the rest of us. Alright, so we'll do that, and then we'll come back and we'll move on. Okay, so let's turn the page, and now we're on page 16, and we're actually in Unit F. Okay, Unit F is our last unit for the Unit 1 review. Page 16, we have another view. Alright, read the questions, look at the ads, then fill in the correct answers. So before we can fill in the correct answers, we have to really look at this board and look at these ads and see what they mean. Okay, so before we get started, let's look at our legend here, our key, right? So anytime we see the word SM, that means single male. SF means single female. DM means divorced male, and DF means divorced female. So we're looking at a meeting or a dating board here. All right, people looking for other people. All right, so let's look at number 1. Friendly but shy, single female, age 37, 5'6", loves working in the garden, cooking and reading. Seeking honest, good-looking SM, which is single male, or DM, which is divorced male, for quiet evenings at home. Number 2. Intelligent DM, or divorced male, age 60, 5'10", loves watching movies, listening to music, and eating good food. Seeking fun-loving SF, or single female, with a good heart to share a home together. Number 3. Active, outgoing DM, or divorced male, age 28, 6'2", enjoys traveling, jogging, and camping outdoors. Seeking warm and intelligent SF, which is single female, under 30, for romantic trips together. And then number 4. Caring, kind DF, or divorced female, age 29, 5'5", loves drinking, oh sorry, not drinking, loves driving, that was bad, loves driving, swimming, and spending time outdoors. Seeking friendly SM, or single male, for bike trips and walks on the beach. Okay, so now we understand what this board is about, dating board, what the acronyms mean, SM, SF, DM, and DF. Alright, so now we can go to the second half of the page and answer some questions. So the first one is done for us. The older man enjoys C, watching movies. Okay. Now I will go through this and show you what I have, but hopefully you've taken some time to answer these questions on your own. Alright, so let's see if we match up. Number 2, the younger woman enjoys, I chose swimming. Alright, number 3, what word does not describe the younger man? So it does not describe the younger man. I chose letter A, shy. Which two people like going out more than staying home? I chose D, 3 and 2. I'm sorry, 3 and 4. Ugh. 3 and 4. What does the single female enjoy doing? I put down C, cooking. How tall is the single female? I wrote down B, 5 feet 6 inches. So that's what I wrote down for these. Hopefully we have the same. We matched up. If not, then let's take some time to go back through the board and to match up the answers to these questions based on the people who put the ads on the board. Alright? Alright. So let's move on.